Well, Friends of the Earth have invited another well-known speaker to the Isle of Man to talk about all things to do with climate change and so on. With me is Philip. You're talking tonight. What's your main point going to be?
The subject will be, what is a healthy economy? Clearly we don't have a healthy economy, and even with the recent crisis in Cyprus and the amount of debts there are in the world is just accumulating, into the trillions. But what most people, I think, don't realise is the whole economy, the world economy which we're all rooted into, runs on oil. It's not just at the filling stations, it's also an ingredient for a huge range of hardware, software, high street consumables and food for the tables. And with the emerging economies in China, India and Asia, the demand for oil is going up, but there's less and less of it because it's a fixed store in the crust of the earth. So whenever there's a commodity that everybody wants and there's a shortage, the price rockets, and we're seeing that both at the filling stations and in the grocery stores. So
your solution is going more green and us having more solar and more wind generation and things like that, is it?
Absolutely. It's a very complex. My talk it's looking at the best location for the renewables, and how there is a huge green economy just sitting ready to go, not just in supply of food and fuels and textiles and building materials, but also in how we can improve our own lives and just become happier people, because you don't see many happy faces in a traffic jam.
Well, the Isle of Man's set to get itself to 15% renewables by 2015, although yet to be seen that anything particularly happen. What do you think to that sort of idea anyway, to go for 15%?
Well, I think it's a transition. In Germany's 20% currently. So, if we have renewables fitted right around Europe, for example, and it's all interlinked with a smart grid, and we focus on solar energy in Spain and Italy, and water power in the fjords of Norway, and wind generation in Ireland and the Isle of Man, and it's all interlinked and it's all organised by the Germans, then I think we can produce much more energy than big central fossil fuel systems. And it gets us off the oil, and it also starts the economy, and will keep it going for decades to come.
Well, our counterparts down in the Channel Islands, they've made it pretty much a statement now that they're going to be powered by tidal and that sort of thing, and possibly within 10 years. I mean, that's what they're looking at. That's quite forward thinking. It's
absolutely, and I think it's very innovative and it's entrepreneurial, and that's the way our healthy economy can go, where we're more entrepreneurial and thinking about not just the sort of short-term interest, but in the long term as well, long-term thinking.